Good evening. Welcome to the quick run of the second T20 International here in Chattogram. I've got Brad Hogg alongside me. Hoggy, very emphatic win by Australia, but it was quite a tight match.
Oh, it was a very tight match, and I was very impressed with Bangladesh, the way that they had their run chase today. They were a lot better with the bat than the other day. They were prepared just to find the boundary, then to work the ones and twos, and if another boundary option was there, they went after it. So I thought they really lined up better against Australia today.
Right, let's have a quick look at what transpired in the match, the summary of the match. Deciding to bat, the runs on the board, Renshaw was extraordinary. 89 and 52 deliveries, really didn't get too many opportunities. There are a couple of drop chances, but David and Marsh supported him. In Bangladesh, almost there. At one point in time, they were within striking range, but eventually fell 7 runs short. And Australia win this match by 7 runs and 2-0 lead in this series. Let's have a look at the chances of Renshaw.
Well, that's a tough chance for Rana. Ball coming back out a rocket. He was looking for the Yorker there, and really he was trying to preserve himself out that stage. And then Nazim just out backward point there, or how can you put that, out short third man. That's a tough chance to his left, but with that footwork to his left, he could have done a little bit better. So that's one thing that the fielding coach will be looking at. How can he be a little bit more nimble?
Yeah, but Renshaw was the man who did it for Australia. Really, shots all around the ground. Very, very attacking, proactive approach to the innings.
Oh, definitely. But I really love the contest between Renshaw and Rana in the first couple of overs. Rana beat him on the outside edge a couple of times, but then Renshaw found his mark, got into Hussain, and he just dominated the innings. But he was really helped out by Tim David out the other end as well. It was a great partnership, but just each individual took the pressure off the other. But look at that, just hitting straight to the leg side, favouring the sweep, and just working the ones and twos out on the outside. Now, if I was Bangladesh, I'll be looking at that. How can we take that those scoring options on the leg side away from him next time, and try and help on get him to hit through the offside?
Scoring options on the leg side, very much forward of square, right in the V, and that's where most of the big shots came. But you're right, interspersing with a lot of singles and doubles. That was very crucial. At points in time, you were not being able to hit the big ones, but it was rotation of the strike was always there.
Oh, definitely. And I'm just going to go back to that wagon wheel while we're here. If you go back to the one days, Renshaw got out with spin outside the off stump, trying to push it through the covers, and that was right arm off spin taking it away. And that's something that they could actually look at going into the third T20.
Right. Bangladesh put up a good fight. I must say that at one point in time, in the early part, they're way ahead in the power play overs, and it looked as if they're going to make it in a canter. But Australia, a very, very strong team, and it's not the easiest thing to do to overtake that kind of run. There would be scoreboard pressure, but credit must be given to all the Bangladeshi batters who put in the runs on the board.
Yeah, definitely. They got themselves in a winning position. It was only one over that really cost them out the end. Nathan Ellis going for 2, I think, with the third last over. But I was very impressed with all the batters up top. You look at Tanzid and Saif in their opening partnership, then Iman, the youngster, coming in with a good 36, and Ridoy, the captain, 35. So for me, they were in charge of the run chase. They were ahead of the Australian worm, as we can see on the TV there. But it just came to those small moments, crucial moments, and I think Saif to Davies, that dismissal was probably the one that cost Bangladesh the most.
It was then that the pressure was being built, and that's when we saw the cluster of wickets right at the end, which gave that little bit of edge that Australia needed to go over the line.
Yeah, and I think Ridoy, and I'm going to say this, Ridoy, you're the captain, but you've got to trust Suckling as well out the other end and expose the youngsters to these pressure situations, because he can find the boundary. But for me, this is a big moment for Bangladesh cricket. They beat Australia in the one-day international series. They were close. They got hammered in the first T20, but the way they came back today and the way that they handled the pressure, stayed in the game right to the end. It was only a couple of moments that cost them. They are not far off, Shamim.
Yeah, they are not, and it's not easy to overtake Australia. Such a well-oiled machine that the Australians are. But as you said, they came close. There's still one match to go in this T20 International Series, and that's coming up in a couple of days' time here in Chattogram, the Dutch-Bangla Bank T20 Series on the 21st of June. at 13:20. We're live from the Bishresto Flight Lieutenant Mathieu Stadium, and I'm sure everyone's looking forward to it. Thank you for your thoughts, Brad. Catch up with you maybe in a couple of days' time.
Oh, thank you for your hospitality too. And we're going to miss you. And good luck over the next day taking your wife, lovely wife, in the Sher-e car.
All right.
For a beautiful scenic drive for her holiday.
Thank you. Thank you once again. And thank you all for watching, and we hope you'll join us for the third T20 International.